Good morning. Good morning. Hello? Good morning. Happy Thursday. I like to Okay. I'm not happy with myself because I overslept. I am impressed that I literally woke up 12 minutes ago and we're here and we're live. Um I don't know what my ability is to do that. And the curse of, um being I tend to think that there is something. Oh, look at my co-host. Oh, goodbye. I tend to think that there is something out there. I'm like somewhat weirdly spiritual. I think whether it be the universe, whether it be whatever. And I think that person, that entity, whatever, not only has like a hand on fate and everything else, but it also is hilarious. In every person who has the ability to get up and do something right away in 5 minutes and 10 minutes is paired. So I gotta click this. There we go. Is paired with someone who cannot. That's the sound you get a morning person and they end up with a non-morning person 10 times out of 10. I think that's just you get a messy person and someone who is like stressed out by mess 10 times out of 10 get matched up with each other. It's just like this weird like cosmic thing the universe likes to pull. Why does it save live comic sale? I swear to God I fixed that. It does. Oh, why did I go into Restream and do that then? Sam says hello. I'm here. Other Sam says he's here for live comic sale. Because I went through and I fixed all those things, and then they didn't fix. They didn't take. Obviously, I forgot to hit a button somewhere. There we go. It should be fixed again. Some of that is Restream. I need to go in and either do things without. We're using Restream now to go to YouTube, so. Messy person ends up with a clean person. Just stop a mess. Just call me out here, Jeff. Wait. Sam says, "Can we go back to the comic sale, please?" I mean, I would like to, yeah. It was a good sale last night. Although I gotta pick up all these Post-its. That needs to happen. It still hasn't happened. But good morning, Sam. Good morning, other Sam. Good morning, Selena. Who is 2 feet away, but chatting instead. Who does not want to get up? That's fine. That's fine. No one needs to get up. Although at some point I am gonna have a counseling appointment, so I'm gonna have to put this on BRB so I can go and not counseling. Psychology, psychiatry. So I can go and they'll be like, "How your meds doing good?" I'll be like, "Yep." Like, anything to report? Nope. All right. Have a good one. Sam said MrBeast does not need any more access or control of children. If he buys TikTok, I will never use again, even if it gets unbanned. Yeah, I guess we can get right into it. And cover all the news, you nerd. And this is maybe the news that no one wants in a segment we like to call the Daily Quack, which I don't... Oh, there it is. Um, Other Sam says, wait, he's talking about buying TikTok. I will instantly uninstall Beastock. Yeah. Okay. Let's get in it. MrBeast claims he's ready to buy TikTok. This is from Emma at the AV Club. He says January 19th looms ever closer, and so does your last chance to scroll through the curated for-year page you've built with your blood, sweat, and precious personal data. Well, it will be your last chance unless the Supreme Court drastically changes tact, unlikely, or a very rich mogul swoops in to buy it at the 11th hour. According to himself, MrBeast, the YouTuber known for selling moldy Lunchables and running real-life Squid Game knockoff, almost as dangerous as the TV version, may be the angel investor, all of which makes perfect sense. Would it kill the person writing this chapter of our simulation to add a little nuance here and there? Just got out of a meeting with a bunch of billionaires. TikTok, we mean business, the YouTuber said in a video posted on the soon-to-be-dead platform. We have an offer ready for you. We want to buy the platform. America deserves TikTok. In a touch straight out of The Boys, eagle noises play in the background while he makes his plea. No. Which again makes perfect sense. You can see our overflowing dresser in the background. Yep, that's it. Hi, dresser. I don't like that, Jeff. You don't like the dresser? Or you don't like MrBeast buying TikTok? I don't like MrBeast. You don't like me, Beast.
You know what? Fine. I'll get on. God.
I don't like me Beast. Me Beast, I don't like him. I know I'm supposed to like me Beast. I don't. Sam says they will not sell to the states. I don't know why everyone in this country thinks the world revolves around them. The states are like 10% of their user base. Yeah, I know. It's insane. This is nuts. I don't understand the world we live in.
Jeff, they're advertising tires to me.
They're advertising tires to you?
Oh, you have a flat tire.
We do need a tire.
Just got out of a meeting with a bunch of billionaires. TikTok, we mean business.
TikTok, we mean business.
Right here. We have an offer ready for you. We want to buy the platform. America deserves TikTok. Give me a seat at the table. Let me save this platform, TikTok.
Why did the saving happens at the? Oh my goodness, I hate everything. Who knows if this will actually work? But in the wake of a attempt from Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary in an empathetic statement from the company that rumors of an Elon Musk takeover were pure fiction, doesn't seem super likely. MrBeast originally expressed interest in purchasing the app earlier this week, writing, "Unironically, I've had so many billionaires reach out to me since I tweeted this. Let's see if we can pull it off."
Shut up, dude.
All joking aside, anyone who wants to hold on to their scrolling addiction may want to cross their fingers that MrBeast's offer actually goes through. If the ban passes the Supreme Court, the app will be gone for U.S. users, not just unavailable to download from the App Store, as the actual legislator mandates.
Oh God, I don't like that. It's too much me. What the hell? Why is there so much of me?
This comes from Reuters, which specifies that TikTok parent company ByteDance is planned to send U.S. users a pop-up message directing them to a site with information about the ban should they try to open the app after the 19th.
Cold.
I'm sorry, you're cold.
My stomach hurts. I want a snack. But not that.
But not the Charlie Bites?
No, that's too much this early in the morning. Where'd Pancake go? I thought she was in here.
She was in your seat for a while.
Yeah, I know. And then she hopped over here, and then she came into bed and like briefly made biscuits, and then was like, "I must go, mother." And I thought she was still in here.
Uh,
Go check out Bud. He's probably in his spot.
in the meantime, why not go learn some Mandarin over on Red Note, or even better, turn your phone off and take a walk outside. Red Note's great, by the way. There is like a really fun internet cultural thing happening on Red Note right now. Granted, it'll eventually end up terrible, like everything on the internet. But right now, it's just so wholesome and fun. Like the amount of just like Americans and Chinese citizens just like talking to each other and hanging out with each other right now.
He was in the bathroom.
Okay,
I like just sitting in there.
it's weird.
It was weird.
I have one of my videos on Red Note. It's just me talking. I showed off comic books, and I was like, "Hey, do y'all have comic books over there? Show them." I have like 105 comments of people just like showing me comments, comics and stuff, and
It's sweet.
it's very sweet. It's like that whole everything.
My whole like For You page is just like people like making things, and it's very calming. Or people cooking, or cute animals. No one has like yelled at me yet, or like told me I should be mad about something. Well, I mean, there's things to be mad about, but you know what I mean. Like this person did this thing, but it's not like I don't know how to describe it. Not the like people calling out actual predators, but the like TikTok drama of like.
The vibes are good over there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very calm and like nice.
We watched a lady make dumplings for her kids, and then she like kind of scolded Americans for a minute. Just
It's like, don't help.
stop helping the Chinese kids with their English homework.
They need to do it themselves. It was funny.
Dylan said briefly make biscuits sounds like a Paula Deen autobiography. Not racist enough. My other favorite thing about this article from the AV Club is something broke down in their web code, and it looks like this. And I was like, it'll look better by the morning, and it did not. Where's that button? Oh, there we
Is
go.
that just what it looks like?
We're going to attempt to reprompt name vanilla, like all their code is in the article.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty great. Fitting for our simulation completely breaking down. Okay.
I started watching Fleabag yesterday.
Was it good?
I think you would like it a lot. There's a lot of like dry humor in it.
Other Sam says, David Jeff, stop showing us Mr. Bitch.
But like it's the kind of show I like because like this girl is just like a mess and I feel seen.
Yeah.
I don't like completely relate to her. She's got a lot of things that I don't struggle with, but like
It's the girl from Indiana Jones, right?
yeah. And like no, she's just like a mess. But it's like supposed to be funny and then like it's also like serious. Everybody really likes the priest from that show. Like everybody like wants that man, and I was just like, understandable. When's he gonna show up? Turns out he doesn't show up until season 2. So I have to trudge through season. I'm not trudging. I'm having a
so
good
that's
time.
why we're watching the show.
Yeah. Kind of. It got me. It was like, I know what you like.
So she said sound last night, like, I'm going to watch Fleabag because I keep seeing edits on TikTok. And I was like, okay.
I genuinely seen like one of like a scene that was serious and emotional, not a thirst trap. I swear to God, like I'm not kidding.
I don't believe you.
No, I only found out that the priest was hot after I looked more into the show from that clip. But people really like him.
Walgreens says locking up products to prevent shoplifting hurts sales.
Thanks, Walgreens.
It's from Megan Thorello at CBS News, who says locking up store merchandise can deter shoplifters and paying customers alike, according to Walgreens. The pharmacy chain CEO Tim Wentworth said in Walgreens Boots Alliance's first quarter earnings call Tuesday. Walgreens Boots Alliances.
What?
Is that the name of the company that owns Walgreens? Is Walgreen Boot Alliance?
What does this have to do with boots?
It sure is. That's their name. Walgreens Boots Alliance.
Okay. Weird.
The pharmacy chain CEO Tim Wentworth said in Walgreens Boots Alliance's first quarter earnings call Tuesday that when you lock things up, you don't sell many of them. We've kind of proven that pretty conclusively. Keeping retail products under lock and key is a maneuver designed to thwart rising retail theft, but it also irks and turns away would-be paying customers who don't have the patience to wait for a retail clerk to retrieve goods they wish to buy.
That's actually true. I'm not saying that, like, I condone shoplifting. But sometimes I'm, like, looking for somebody to unlock something. Usually it's at Walmart, not at Walgreens. And then they're like, oh, I'll be right with you. And then they disappear for like 15 minutes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm on a schedule. I can't just stand here. And then I just leave because I can't wait 20 minutes.
Other Sam says the priest is a guy who played Moriarty on Sherlock. Okay, I get it.
I typed in Marcos for some reason. Just like by fucking what's that word when you do things because of a habit? Out of habit, I guess.
Muscle memory.
Yeah.
The company's asset protection division is developing creative solutions to fight retail theft, Wentworth said Tuesday. I don't have anything magnificent to share with you today. It is a hand-to-hand combat battle still, unfortunately, Wentworth said. The company reported an operating loss of $245 million for the quarter, compared to $39 million for the same quarter 1 year earlier. Walgreens plans to close hundreds of stores by the end of 2025 to turn around its flagging sales. It has already closed roughly 2,000 locations over the past decade and has a lot of experience with store closures, the company said. Okay. Other Sam says, oh shit, it's Walgreens Boots because Boots is the name of the store here being UK. Guess it's owned by the same company. Just like ASDA is our version of Walmart. That's weird. Y'all go to Boots? Good morning, Cheeky.
Here he is as a priest.
What?
Here he is as a priest.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, no, I do too. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Hi, Pancake. Do you want to see Andrew Scott as a priest? She says no. I'm leaving.
So no, that is not for me. FDA bans red number 3 artificial coloring used in beverages, candy, and other foods.
What? What? They were right all along? Do you know what the people that are like red 30 or whatever?
Red number 3, yeah.
Yes. Sorry. I'm still half asleep. They were right all along?
Apparently.
I thought that was just like crunchy moms being like, I can't feed my kid Twizzlers because I have legitimately seen parents be like, red, is it 30 or 3?
Number 3.
Number 3. Red number 3 gave my kid autism. I have legitimately seen parents say that.
I don't know if they're right about that part, but...
Well, no, I don't think they're right about that part. But... And then I've seen people be like, yeah, when my kid eats a Twizzler, he goes crazy. Like, he just completely different kid, behaves differently. And I was like, oh, that's that can't, like, there's something else happening here, like, but no, it's the red 30.
Number 3.
It's the red number 3.
Sam says, I mean, a lot of food we get, especially cheaper shit, is basically poison. Shiki says that's because Twizzlers are gross.
Yeah,
She's a Red Vines person, apparently.
Pete, he's like very gently, like almost touching the cords with his mouth, and his mouth is like wide open, and he's not biting it, you know. He just wants your attention.
All right. The Food and Drug Administration said Wednesday it's banning use of red number 3, a synthetic dye that gives foods and drinks their bright cherry color, but has been linked to cancer in animals. He's just trying. I love him so much, but we can't chew the cords.
He just wants you to pet him.
Shiki says, I'm a neither. I don't like licorice.
I just want your attention, Paul. I just want your attention, Dad. Hi, Pancake.
This, by the way, is from Berkeley Lovelace and Elizabeth Chuck over at NBC News.
You're taking your upsetness out on the wrong person. I'm not the one who yells at you for chewing on cords. I probably should, but...
All right.
Oh, he big mad. Oh, he big mad. Okay, Pete, dude. I need to set you down, and I was going to, and now you're just chewing on my hand.
Now you're just being a meanie.
What's up? You good?
Other Sam says, one sec, just gonna crack open a cold can of cancer. An Angie Pete, yeah.
Look at him, he's so pissed.
Yeah,
Here,
so
say hi to your dad. Okay,
So that's a
put him
that's
down.
a no to autism, but a yes to cancer.
Okay. He might bite you, be careful.
He's not gonna bite me.
Never mind, he did. Oh, yes he is.
Oh, he is. You're so mad at me. Hi. Jamie, go
Because you
ahead.
stopped him from biting the cords.
Okay.
Pete.
She says he probably has to poop. Okay.
Pete, you gotta go poop? Come here. Here.
Other Sam, that makes me mad and makes me bite people.
Pete.
All right. The dye is still used in thousands of foods, including candy, cereals, cherries, and fruit cocktails, and strawberry
God,
flavored
wait a minute.
milkshakes. According to, is it in there?
Wait. Jesus, guys. Red number 3 or red 40?
I'm getting there. There, I see red 40 in this article too.
So it's outlawed now?
Yeah, a food safety.
Wait, so
Okay,
this stuff that I have, right? I shouldn't be eating this, is what you're saying.
you probably never should have been eating it. Dye is still used in thousands of foods, including candy, cereals, cherries, fruit cocktails, and strawberry-flavored milkshakes, according to the Center for Science and Public Interest, a food safety advocacy group that has petitioned the agency in 2022 to end its use. More than 9,200 items contain the dye, including hundreds of products made by large food companies, CSPI said, citing agricultural department data. The FDA is not prohibiting other artificial dyes, including red number 40, which has been linked to behavioral issues in children. So red 40 is the one that your crunchy moms are going off about.
Oh, okay. I guess they're saying there's some truth to that.
I don't. That's what NBC News is saying. I
feel
don't
like
know.
that's what my grandma would blame my problems on eventually. She would turn around and be like, oh yeah, you were just very listless and depressed as a kid because I gave you red 40. And it's like, no, grandma,
It was the trauma.
I was going through a lot. It wasn't the red 40, but it's okay. And I was going to say I don't eat red 40 anymore, but apparently I do. I didn't even know that.
I think someone was pointing out, like, regardless of, like, whether you think it causes these issues or other issues, you can't use any of these dyes in other countries. And, like, they've outlawed them a long time
Yeah, because
ago.
they're just so cool.
Right.
And the United States was like, these are ours and ours only. You guys can't have these.
The FDA's decision is a victory for consumer advocacy groups and some U.S. lawmakers who have long urged it to revoke Red Number 3's approval, citing ample evidence that its use in beverages, dietary supplements, cereals, and candies may cause cancer as well as affect children's behavior. At long last, the FDA is ending the regulatory paradox of Red 3 being illegal for use in lipstick, but perfectly legal to feed to children in the form of candy. So it's been illegal to use in lipstick, but fine for us to consume for a while.
It's fine for us to consume for a while.
No, it has been illegal to use as lipstick, but fine to use in food. Not fine as in like actually fine, but fine as in legally fine.
Ew.
Yeah.
So they won't they won't put it in makeup that you put on your mouth. But they'll put it in food that you put into your mouth.
Yes.
And eat.
Yes.
And put into your body.
Yes.
Man, I'm learning a lot of new things today, and I don't like it. I should have just laid down and stayed in bed. I should have stayed asleep. Although I do tend to like dream when you're doing this show, and I'm asleep in the bed in the same room. I tend to like dream what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm like in that state between like sleep and not sleep, and my dreams are just weird. So
Yeah,
I probably still would have somehow gotten it, like the
I
information.
had really weird dreams and stuff too, but it was because like Waffles was in the room with us and kept waking me up this morning.
Waffles kept like sticking her nose into your ear. I remember you last night being like, "Bro, she keeps like biting my ear and like putting her nose into my ear directly," and I was like, "Just pick her up and take her out of the room." You're like, "No, it's fine." Like clearly it's not because you're bothered by it. And then she came over to me and was like trying to do that to me a little bit, except she didn't go for my ears. I don't know. Maybe your ears are just.
This cord has been chewed.
Oh my god. That looks bad. But.
Yep.
No, and then it was so sweet because Waffles just kept like smashing her head into your face and just being like, "Dad, I love you. I want to snuggle." She would like flop right over, and you were just like, "Oh my god, I'm sleeping." I felt really bad.
She was chewing on my ear.
That's her tactic to wake you up.
Yeah. Food manufacturers will have until January 15th, 2027 to reformulate their products. So we gotta eat this shit for 2 more years.
Why even tell us? Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, so this thing is really bad, and you guys shouldn't have been eating it, and
don't worry, we got this 2 years from now.
Yeah, but don't worry. In 2 years, everything will be fine. Just keep eating.
Just don't put it on your lips.
Oh my god.
Don't do it.
How? Now, dude, you shouldn't have told me this, because like, I can only imagine the stuff in our cupboard that has this in it. I'm gonna become one of those people that just like stares at the ingredients of everything.
Sam says just enough time for someone to appeal it, so it'll just stay.
I stopped counting calories like a year ago, and I would like to not ever look at the back of a fucking food item again, like for my own well-being. Because now I'm gonna be like, gotta look at the ingredients. Oh wow, that's 90 calories and 3.5 servings. I stopped that shit. God damn it.
There's Sam says MrBeast streams would be awful. Food manufacturers will have until
dreams, not streams.
Dreams, yeah.
I thought you said MrBeast streams.
MrBeast dreams, because you said you dream whatever I talk about, and if you were over there dreaming, you would be dreaming about MrBeast buying TikTok with eagles behind him. Food manufacturers will have until January 15th, 2027 to reformulate their products. Companies that make ingested drugs, such as dietary supplements, will get an additional year.
1 second. 1 second.
The FDA cannot authorize a food additive or color additive.
Good, man. You got it good. You don't understand
The FDA cannot authorize food additive or color additive if it has been found to cause cancer in humans or animals. Jim Jones, the FDA's deputy director for human foods, said in a statement. Evidence shows cancer in laboratory male rats exposed to high levels of FD&C red number 3.
Thinks my prenatal vitamins are treats.
Yeah.
And I like shook the bottle, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my gosh. So Selena started taking prenatal vitamins, and she's not anywhere remotely near pregnant. But it's a really good all over vitamin, especially for someone with a vitamin deficiency. So, she started taking them, and our oldest was over and came out of the bathroom like, guys.
Oh my god! I was not apparently aware of this. That's so funny.
Why are these here? It's like, don't worry, kid. I'm still shooting blanks.
No. Well, yes, but that's so funny. I must have not been in the room or something, because I don't remember that being a thing. Sorry, I'm looking. It doesn't seem like there's any of those things in
Red
this.
number 3.
Well, because, like, this is it's sort of purple,
Okay.
so I figured maybe there's some red in there, you know?
Maybe.
But there's not.
Red number 3 was approved for use in foods in 1907. It's made from petroleum.
Oh my god, stop it.
The FDA's
Stop it!
effort to ban the dye has been in the works for decades.
Does the cat's food have it in it?
I
Hold
don't
on.
know. The agency first became aware of the additive was
should've
possibly carcinogenic following a study in the 1980s that found tumors in male rats who were exposed to the dye. So we've known since the 80s. It removes an unnecessary hazard for the American food supply, and we welcome the action, even though it should have occurred more than 3 decades ago, Larry said. This is a big win for consumers that this cancer-causing chemical is finally going to be out of the food supply. Is long overdue, said Melanie Benesh, Vice President for Government Affairs at the Environmental Working Group, a research and advocacy health organization that joined the petition to end the use of red number 3. We are thrilled that the FDA has finally managed to get it over the finish line. Benesh added that she was hopeful that the federal regulators would take a closer look at other artificial dyes that the advocacy groups have long expressed concern over. The FDA, I think, is feeling that pressure from consumers who are worried about what's in their food, she said. This is certainly an important positive step forward. The Consumer Brands Association, a trade group, said food safety is the number one priority for companies, that they would comply with the FDA's ban.
Okay, I can't find ingredients on our cat's food, which is really weird. But I don't think there's any red 35 in it.
Red number 3.
Is it a bit, or do I really not remember? You'll never know.
Goodness.
It's both.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD removes Retro Studios staff from credits. This is from Victoria Kennedy over at Eurogamer. It says Donkey Kong Country Returns HD's credits are missing the original game's development staff. Donkey Kong Returns HD is a remaster of 2010's Wii release, which was developed by Retro Studios and published by Nintendo. However, Retro Studios is not the team behind the upcoming remaster, with porting duties instead being handled by Forever Entertainment. In the new game's credits, Forever Entertainment is front and center. However, Nintendo has omitted the original development team from the credits. Instead, the credits simply state the HD remaster was based on the work from the original development staff. Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. That is the experience every time I take one of those pills. You're just not usually around for it, or we're not live on the internet. Yeah, they're thick. They're like horse pills.
Yeah.
And they have many nutrients in them, but they just suck. Like, I wish I could cut them in half, but they're gels, so I can't. They're like packed with the new nutrients. That's why
New
they're
nutrients.
That's why they're so like large.
Sam says that's so odd. Like adding some names to the credits takes no time at all. Like worse, they did add names to the credit. They added their own names to the credits and then
Oh my gosh.
took out the other ones.
These prenatal mini soft gels these aren't mini, by the way, bestie. These are large. Soft gels are colored with only annatto seed and vegetable extracts. Natural color variation may occur in this product. So there's not even any like dyes or anything.
Nice.
It's just plant shit.
Nice.
Awesome. I feel a lot better about eating these now.
No red number 3.
Yeah. No, the cat's food doesn't have any ingredients on them that I'm seeing, and it's
fine.
It's not.
Can I petition to since we talked a lot about pooping this morning in MrBeast, can we just start could we be like, oh man, I gotta go take the bathroom to take a MrBeast? Can we just start doing that as a society?
That's just the new slang.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're like, oh man, I gotta take a big MrBeast.
Jesus. You're silly.
This is not the first time an original game staff have been left out of the credits by Nintendo. The same thing happened in 2023 when former Retro Studios engineer Zoid Kirsch said he was let down by the lack of individual credits in Metroid Prime Remastered. Meanwhile, last year, translators contracted from firms outside of Nintendo voiced their disappointment in not being credited for work on high-profile games, including Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and Super Mario RPG. Eurogamer has reached out to Nintendo to find out what is the current policy for games credits. We recently awarded Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, was set to release tomorrow, the 16th of January, 3 out of 5 stars. That's today. Sam says, like, can we hurry up? I'm beasting over here. Yeah, they're supposed to announce the Switch 2 today. I don't know when that's happening. But today's the day. Oh, here we go. The Nintendo Switch 2 has been revealed. More details coming on April 2nd. They already did? Okay. I was sleeping. Nintendo has been promising a follow-up to the... Go. I don't need your ads, CNET. Sorry. This is from Scott Stein over at CNET. So Nintendo has been promising a follow-up to the company's popular Switch handheld for over a year. And here it is at last. The Switch 2 has been revealed. So they're really just going with the name Switch 2. I think that's the way to go. It's better than if they put something out like the Switch U, I was gonna throttle them. Like, the confusing names are just confusing. Every mom understands what Switch 2 means. It's the second Switch. Other Sam says it beats the Switch 2. There's also a chance to register on Friday, January 17th, for free tickets to demo the Switch 2 at locations around the world starting in April. The original Nintendo Switch announced in 2016, but released in March 2017, felt like a total surprise. While its innovative modular design and snap-on controllers, Switch 2 is not much. Something new is an overdue sequel to the same idea. Better graphics, better controllers, better performance, while in TV docked mode, part of what could make the Switch 2 seem compelling. But Nintendo has only just shown us tease of the Switch 2 for now. There it is. Hello? That just looks like a Switch. Like it just looks like that.
That is stressing me out.
Oh, it's getting bigger. Okay. That's a better dock thing. My kid
He really does give daddy energy, does he not? Are the cons? Oh, I thought the Joy-Cons were just like regular, like black, but that's peach. What the fuck is that violin sound?
I don't know.
Scaring me.
Okay.
Very cool. Cool.
Ew. It looks like you have a case over top of it already.
Yeah. And then there's a bunch of. There's the Switch 2 dock.
Sam says kids are gonna break those tabs so quick.
Yes.
Can't wait. Our kids are just gonna like be like, why isn't this thing going in? And then it's gonna snap.
Yep. 2025, though. Okay. They're gonna do Nintendo Direct on April 2nd. So here's what we can
It
see.
is kind of a bummer that you are gonna have to buy more Joy-Cons though. I thought for sure they were gonna like. I guess it makes sense. They can't make the screen bigger and the Joy-Cons the same size. They technically could. They could just make the sides not line up with the screen, which you could do that and people would probably be pretty happy with it. But why would Nintendo give a shit about people being happy with their product?
Shiki says the most important question is, will the processor be stronger? I think it's gonna have to be. Like, that's the thing.
It's bigger. It has to be stronger. That's how it works. What?
Shiki says Lena Honey. That's not how it works. Sam says that logo fills me with such rage. It's not good. But it's better than if they would have called it Switch U. Sam says that the Switch 2 doesn't wildly outperform the Switch. I don't see myself getting one. Yeah, you're due for an upgrade because like that thing just chugs the Switch. Like it does not handle most games very well. Sam says no, the Switch would have been perfect. I will die on the hill that if they would have called the Wii U the Super Wii, it would have sold gangbusters. I think it would have done really, really well. Once you get into a position, and this is why Microsoft is just getting killed, and people underestimate this all the time. Once you get into the position where you have to try to explain to the mom with the credit card what's different about, she understands Switch 2 better. I'm going to get my kid the Switch 2. Like, she understands that. She doesn't understand Wii U. That doesn't make any sense to her. It just sounds like more of the same thing. Xbox Series X, Xbox One X, Xbox. It's part of why their sales are like doing terrible, and I think people underestimate that all the time. It's like try to explain. There is on the market at one time. There was an Xbox One, an Xbox One X, an Xbox One S, an Xbox Series X, and an Xbox Series S. Tell me which one of those is the new one that your kid doesn't have yet. Or compare that to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. That number's bigger, and as Selena has told us, that means it's bigger. It means
It's a bigger screen.
Yeah.
Probably heavier too.
Oh, the clip says Lena Honey. That's not how it works. Shiki said, that's what I said when Sam was like, they actually called it the Switch 2, and I was like, Xbox 360, Xbox One, SX. Sam says, you see, your problem is playing Xbox. I'm just saying, your problem is the mom with the credit card has to understand. Listen, the year that they did the Indiana Jones trilogy set on DVD, my sister and myself sat my mom down, and they're like, for Christmas, the only thing both of us want is the Indiana Jones trilogy on DVD. We both already own it on VHS. We don't want to share a copy. One of us is going to college next year. We would each like the Indiana Jones series on DVD for Christmas. That's all we want. You can get us other stuff. You cannot get us other stuff. As long as we get the Indiana Jones trilogy on DVD for Christmas, because we want all the special features and we want all of this. And we already own it on VHS, and we have DVD players in our room. We have VHS players in our room because we're both crazy people, but like it's not hooked up most of the time. We just want the DVDs. Please, the DVDs for Christmas. That's all we want. And that Christmas, Julie and I both opened VHS trilogy sets of Indiana Jones. Because that's what happens. It gets confusing. Although my mom's favorite, my favorite thing my mom ever did for Christmas was my one sister's now husband. She got him a whole set of like magic trick cards. Hey, you can read the back of these and do this trick, or this card. So it was like 4 or 5 decks that like do like cool like magic tricks.
I thought this was frosting in a Dove container.
Mm-hmm.
It's like soap. They did like a crumble cookie like soap collab or whatever. Dove and crumble cookie. Do you know what crumble cookie is?
Not in the slightest.
I mean, well, kind of me neither. I've never had one, but people are like, holy shit, it's the greatest thing ever. I don't know. But Dove and Crumble did a collab, and I thought that it was frosting.
Sam's clip is called Size Queen.
Oh my god. I didn't mean like that. But does this not look like a tube of frosting?
It does.
Yeah.
Shiki says I used to get Dove body butter. It looked like an icing container.
I think I just thought of something really amazing. What if we put frosting in squeeze containers like that?
That'd be a good time.
I need to get some backers behind this. I'm gonna roll out the marketing.
So anyway, my mother had me wrap gifts, and like one of them was all these like decks of cards that did magic tricks for my future brother-in-law, and I was like, "This is really weird." And my mom was like, "I did good. He wants these," and I was like, "Okay." So I wrapped him up. He opened them on Christmas Day, and then I watched him do the like, "Thank you so much" face. My sister had told my mom that he wanted magic cards.
Oh.
Like Magic the Gathering cards.
Aw. I don't believe that because your mom has killed it for every Christmas gift that she's gotten me.
Yeah, because you guys are basically the same person. If you tried asking her for magic cards or something, it would go awry.
Well, that was his fault then, honestly. I don't know. Can't be construed any other way.
Here's what we can see already. The Switch 2 is bigger with a bigger screen. There are 2 USB-C ports now, one on top, one on the bottom.
Why do you need 2?
Could this allow glasses connections, maybe, this article says? Glasses connections. Oh, the VRE things.
I don't know. I can't.
The kickstand has a handle-like shape now and reclines all the way back. Yes, there's a headphone jack. Physical cartridges are accepted. The Joy-Cons have a similar shape and what looks like 2 sets of shoulder buttons now when detached. They also have a different docking pin connector. They seem to magnetically snap onto the console or onto a controller's accessory. There's a new Mario Kart game, and the Switch 2 will have exclusive games. It'll play Switch games in digital and cartridge form. But Nintendo warns that not all previous games will be compatible.
Okay. Thanks. I mean, if I got a 2, I would still have my old one, so I guess that's not that big of a deal, but that's a little annoying.
I gotta figure out how to come up with money for this. The one Mike says, I love you, Dork Duck. Good morning to you too, Lita.
Good morning.
The one thing I appreciate about Nintendo is they
What are you doing, Pancake?
have made it so not all consoles come out at the same
Come
time.
Meow.
So usually, like, I can be like, all right, I can come up with money this time, and then in a couple years, come up money with different consoles.
Yeah. What do you got on your whisker? You got something stuck to your whisker? Come here. Come here. Got something stuck on your whisker. Yeah.
No, it's just up to trouble. Getting into red number 5.
No, she's not. No, she's not. What is on you? You got like dust and. Oh, have you been in the basement?
Probably.
Pancake, you can't go in the basement. I mean, I guess you can, but.
But all the red number 5 is down there.
No, it's not. Cause Dad stopped lying.
Hey, we have raid messages. They look like this
With lying.
and this. You can copy them.
So silly.
Whether
So silly.
you're subscribed or not subscribed. We're gonna be live tonight from 8
Oh, it's tonight.
to midnight.
Tonight. It's the night. Tonight's the night.
Tonight.
No,
We'll play Resident
not
Evil tonight.
singing that
Tonight
song
we'll
over
go
my
and
Dexter
see
reference.
Daddy.
We're not singing that song over the Dexter
Okay,
reference.
sorry.
That's not fair to Dexter. Hi.
We've been watching the new Dexter, which takes place before the old Dexter.
It's scary how similar it is to the new or old Dexter. It's like they took it and they just like carbon copied it but made everybody younger.
And it's got Christian Slater.
Yeah, I guess that would be the only person that I kind of am like, he doesn't super remind me of. He didn't at first remind me of the old Harry, but he does now that I've like gotten used to him.
Let's go bug Sky, because Sky's playing Final Fantasy 9, and I love Final Fantasy 9.
Nice.
Also, we haven't rated Sky in a minute. You mean Dex 2?
Oh my god.
Shiki, the new stuff has Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's why. That's why you should.
Jeff also hasn't seen all of Dexter, and so doesn't understand how the ending would make anyone angry.
Hey guys, be safe. Thank you, Stu. Appreciate your existence. Love you guys. We'll be live later tonight at 8.
Okay, bye. See you then. Love you.
Bye. I think that's the button. I can't see.